Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our Mayor's Welcome Back reception. It's been a long time, 3 years since we were able to do this, and what a glorious day to do it. If you're like me, you probably overdressed a little bit. It was so cold this morning, I probably have 2 layers too many on, but it's just a beautiful afternoon to kick off our baseball season. We want to thank you so much for being with us this afternoon, and we want to thank our presenting sponsor this afternoon, Dental Depot. Folks, we're all smiling to recognize them as the official sponsor of the Mayor's Welcome Back reception. Dental Depot is proud to be serving Arizona's adults and children alike with an affordable, common-sense approach to high-quality dentistry and orthodontics for the entire family. With 4 Phoenix Metro locations, including their first ever here in the West Valley, here in Surprise, Dental Depot will get you on track for your healthiest smile yet. Thanks to Dental Depot for all your generous support. And now we'd like to represent Dental Depot by presenting to you Dr. Raj PRADHAN. Dr. Raj?
Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Thank goodness for this good weather as opposed to the rain we've been having, right? So I work over at Dental Depot. We're at Litchfield and Greenway, and we're excited to have been here for almost 3 years now. So we've been in the community meeting a lot of the people that live here. I'm excited to see them when I go out to the grocery stores and out for lunch and that kind of thing. But I just wanted to share a little bit about what we're about and tell y'all what we have coming up. So, like I was introduced, we have, this is our 5th office open in Arizona. We're kind of spread out throughout Phoenix. We just opened one in Peoria, Arizona with Dr. Noble. Some of you may have met her, know her. She's great. We are also opening up our orthodontics department in Phoenix Greenway. It's more centrally located, but we have Dr. Kamal from Surprise Ortho there, and he works with us. And we have 2 new locations coming to y'all in kind of the Peoria and Chandler areas as well. So in case we have people from all around the valley, we're happy to serve. I think I'll turn the mic back over now, but I'd like to meet any of y'all that would like to come shake my hand later, okay?
Thank you so much, Dr. Raj. Well, this is the Mayor's Welcome Back reception, and it's always great to be able to introduce Mayor Skip Hall. He was elected to serve as mayor in August of 2020. He was first elected to the city council in April of 2008, served as vice mayor in 2011 and 2014, selected to serve as mayor by the city council to fill a vacancy in November of 2018. Now, prior to his service on the city council, 3 years he was working with the City of Surprise Planning and Zoning Commission, and before that, several decades in various capacities in the hospitality and real estate industries. A tremendous supporter of Surprise Stadium and Surprise Spring Training, Mayor Skip Hall.
Thank you, Tony. I would be remiss if I didn't mention I was elected in 2020 too. Anyway, good evening everyone and welcome to the Surprise Stadium. This is such an exciting time for our community as we welcome back the Kansas City Royals and Texas Rangers to Surprise for the 21st year. I'd like to start off by welcoming my colleagues on the City Council. Vice Mayor Chris Judd, are you here? Members Nick Haney, I know he's here, I see. And Councilwoman Allie Klein, she's sitting right up here. Councilman Patrick Duffy, he's over there hiding. Over 2 decades ago, our predecessors had the vision to bring spring training to Surprise. And it's because of your constant support and commitment that we continue to expand on that vision and grow the partnership between the Royals and Rangers. I also want to welcome all of our friends from the Texas Rangers and Kansas City Royals, including Ranger Executive Vice President and General Manager Chris Young, Manager Bruce Bochy, and the Royals Executive Vice President and General Manager J.J. Picollo, And manager Matt Quatraro, pronounced, yes. Did I pronounce that right? No. Quatraro. Quatraro, there it is. Sorry about that. See, my last name's Hall, and it's so easy. What an amazing partnership we've had with these teams over the years. Each spring, we are reminded of the impact that both the Royals and Rangers have had on our community. Spring training has been a part of our city's history for over 20 years and has helped shape Surprise to be a vibrant, flourishing community that our residents can be proud of and that the visitors want to continue to come back to. The partnership with both teams has been essential to the growth and development of our city. The annual month-long event has been a catalyst for tourism and Surprise and an economic driver for our local businesses. In addition to spring training, both teams have expanded their footprint here into year-round operations, focusing on player development. They have developed beautiful new village and they have developed a beautiful new housing complex right across the street from the Surprise Stadium here. The Rangers Village and the fountains at Surprise Center have contributed to the Surprise vision for a future downtown through increased investment and activity into our city center. Both teams also continue to support today's Major League Baseball talents while growing the sport and paving the way for the future leaders of baseball. Our residents get to see some of the best Major League players train in our hometown. It's been our honor to support the growth of both organizations and expand baseball in our city. So today we welcome the Royals and Rangers back for the 2023 season, and we want to celebrate their accomplishments and look forward to the future. We also want to thank all the fans who visit Surprise Stadium during the spring training. We have the best fans in the Cactus League. We love having you here in our city, and we want to thank you for being a part of our community and sharing your experiences. Our city wouldn't be the same without you. To our sponsors and vendors, thank you for the continued partnerships that have made spring training in Surprise such a success. Spring training brings nearly 200,000 fans to Surprise every year, and your support is so important to the fan experience, not only within the stadium, but also throughout their entire visit Surprise. Your partnerships continue to help our fans make memories that last a lifetime. Thank you for your continued commitment and for your passion for showcasing the great amenities we have to offer here in Surprise. I would also like to give a special thanks to the Cactus League, an organization that supports all the teams and facilities here in Arizona and works collectively to advocate for the importance of spring training in the state and grow the experience for the fans. Of course, none of this is possible without the support of our internal spring training team. So I want to recognize our city manager, Bob Wiggenroth, and his dedicated staff within the Sports and Tourism Department. And all the other city departments who support spring training every year. Each department plays a critical role in the overall experience, and I want to thank you all. And I can't forget a big thank you to the Surprise Sun Dancers. We have over 750 Sun Dancers who volunteer their time each year at spring training, and we couldn't do it without you. So please join me in giving them a big hand. Your dedication to spring training is apparent every day, and we are so grateful for all the work that you do to make our fans feel welcome in our stadium and at home within our community. In closing, I just want to say thank you to the Texas Rangers and Kansas City Royals for allowing us to share in your journey. Thank you for incorporating some of your culture into our traditions. We look forward to another great season and a future of continued partnerships. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mayor. And now it's time to meet our friends from the Texas Rangers. Chris Young joined the Rangers as Executive Vice President and General Manager back in December of 2020. And then he assumed the overall leadership of the entire baseball operations group in August of last year. Now, you may remember Chris on the mound 13 years as a right-handed pitcher 5 different clubs, including the Rangers. But you may not know that prior to joining the Rangers front office, he spent 3 years working for Major League Baseball in the commissioner's office, promoted to senior vice president, baseball operations in February of 2020, oversaw the on-field operations, umpiring departments, and served as the league's principal liaison to major league managers regarding play on the field. And you also may remember back during his playing career, he was also comeback player of the year by the Sporting News back in the 2014 season at Seattle. It's a pleasure now to welcome Chris Young to the microphone.
All right, good afternoon. Mayor Hall, you took all my notes for today, so I don't have much to say to add to what you've already covered, but want to say thank you all for being here today. This is a fun time of year for us as we embark on our 2023 championship season. Certainly, the City of Surprise is a wonderful place, and we look forward to coming here every year. Mayor Hall, thank you for your continued support and partnership. Likewise, thank you, City Manager Bob Wiggenroth, for your leadership and the leadership of your team here in the Sports and Tourism Department, specifically Kendra Pettis, Travis Ashby, Eric Roberts and the ground crew. Eric, the fields look tremendous. They look as good as I've ever seen them. Thank you. And CC Corvarubio in the box office group. I've been coming to Surprise for a long time now, as both a member of the Texas Rangers as a player, a member of the Kansas City Royals as a player, and now as a member of the Rangers front office. And as a player, this is a really special time of year. You come here full of hope, looking forward to great things, and really tremendous opportunity as you embark on the season. But for us as an organization, our season starts well before our arrival in Surprise. This is our Western home. It's a place where we have players year-round developing and pursuing their careers. And you all are a big part of that, and the way you welcome our players, the way you treat our players, our staff in this community, the way our players and staff have become part of the community, and we really thank you for that. It's what makes this partnership so special, and as we embark on our 2023 season here and looking forward to hopefully achieving our goal of becoming world champions, we're proud to be part of a world championship group in Surprise and a fan base that supports us year in, year out. So we're looking forward to a great spring. We look forward to seeing you all here at the stadium, and thank you again for your partnership and support.
Thank you very much, Chris. The next speaker needs no introduction if you've followed baseball over the years. Bruce Bochy managed the San Diego Padres from 1995 to 2006 and the San Francisco Giants from 2007 to 2019. During his playing career, he was a catcher for the Astros, the Mets, the Padres. Prior to becoming the Giants manager, he was a Padres manager for 12 seasons, leading the Giants to 3 World Championships. Previously, he had led the Padres to 1 World Series appearance, the 11th manager in Major League history to achieve 2,000 wins. And he's the only manager in Major League history to win at least 900 games with 2 different teams. Let's hope it's 3 different teams now. Let's meet the skipper, Bruce Bochy.
Thank you. It's good to see y'all, and hey, I'm really looking forward to my first spring training here. You know, it's hard to believe it was 21 years ago when you just built this ballpark, and I was here that first year, and I still remember how beautiful it was, and still is, hasn't changed a bit. So I'm looking forward to spending time here. I would like to thank everyone here, Mayor Howell. I just want to show you I can mess your name up too, Mayor Howell, and the city staff for all your support. You know, it is a special time, and we're looking forward to the season. You know, we made quite a few changes. As you know, CY was busy. If you've been following what we have been doing in Texas, and we got a new rotation here, so we're really excited about our club and you know, our chances to get to the postseason and on. And so it's going to be a fun time for us, and I think you're going to enjoy watching some of these new players. You're going to get a chance to see, like Jacob DeGrom. He'll be heading up our staff, and A.O. Valdi, and I don't want to leave any names out, but it's a team that we're very, very proud of. I do have to certainly thank the ground crew. I mean, we've gone through some tough weather here, and those fields are, I mean, they're beautiful. I've had to work with 2 fields in Scottsdale, so I've never had 6 fields, and really don't know how to handle this. But it's been a lot of fun trying. So to the ground crew, thank you for just a great job. So I'm just new here. I thank you for your partnership. I look forward to meeting a lot of you, and I'll see you at the ballpark. All right, during the season. I mean, spring training.
Thank you, Skipper. And one more member of the Rangers organization I want to recognize sitting at their table, Vice President John Blake, who's been such a help to me over the years in my 13 years here. John, we really appreciate what you do. Now let's turn to our other friends, the Kansas City Royals. And first, let's meet the General Manager, J.J. Picollo. He's the General Manager and Executive Vice President. He's been with the Royals since 2006. And assumed the overall leadership of baseball operations last year. Before he came to the Royals, he was with the Atlanta Braves as a scout, and then he became Director of Player Development for the Royals, then General Manager in September of 2021, and assuming the role of General Manager and President of Baseball Operations back in September of 2022. You may not know that JJ was also a player, and his first playing stop was at my alma mater, North Carolina State University, then going on to George Mason University. J.J. Picollo. Thank you, J.J. Wolfpacker, yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much. And like Chris and Bruce said, we're really excited about the start of this season and really excited about our partnership with the City of Surprise. We've been here for 21 years now, just like Texas. Not only is the City of Surprise a great partner, the Texas Rangers are a great partner. It's been a really special place for us to be. I personally have been here for, this is my 17th spring training in the city. And as this facility continues to improve, and as we've talked about the fields, it's amazing every year when you come back, you see the growth within the town. So it's an exciting place for us to be. Our players do call this home, and with our 2 housing facilities, there's more and more players here year-round, and more players that are anxious to be here year-round, and that's because of the hospitality and the growth of your community. We're really proud to be a part of this city. We're proud to be part of your team. We're looking forward to this season, the 23 season, and years beyond, but it's an exciting time. And like our players do, we in the off season and preparing, we know you all prepare for us to get here, so we certainly appreciate that and hope you enjoy the 23 season as we will. So thank you very much, and hope to see you all out at the ball game. Thank you.
Thank you, JJ. And it's time now to meet the new skipper of the Kansas City Royals, Matt Quatraro. Previously, he was the bench coach for the Tampa Bay Rays from 2019 to 2022. Before that, he was with the Cleveland Indians, serving as a hitting coach for the Indians from 2014 through 2017. Before that, he was working in the Rays organization. He came into the Rays organization as a player. At the Major League level, he's worked for some great managers, Tito Francona, Kevin Cash. When he played in the minor leagues, you may or not know that during the regular season, I'm the PA announcer for the Durham Bulls in the International League. Matt is a former Durham Bull, along with Coach Paul Hoover, played for the man I still call the skipper, Bill Evers, with the Durham Bulls. So he's been with some great managers over the years, and we know he's going to be a great manager for the Royals. Skipper?
He had to work hard to mention me as a player in Durham because most of the time I was a bullpen catcher. So he had to find some. I told Sam. He said he saw me play there. It must have been a kids' day at 10 a.m. or a day game after a night game. But no, this is the lightest hitting cleanup hitter in this order. So you guys said everything I could say. I'm super excited to be here. We have a very young team. We have a lot of guys that are just, like CY said, full of hope. They're dreaming about what's ahead of them in their career, and I'm just really excited to be a part of it. You know, as far as the facility and the forward thinking 20 plus years ago to build a place like this, you know, I've spent most of my springs in Florida, and it would be incredible if this kind of facility was more utilized in Florida for a lot of the reasons, conveniences, player development, all those things. But the one thing I would just touch on is, you know, we've talked about the living facilities for the players, but one thing that stood out to me so far, getting to know the people in the organization, is how many staff members have chosen to move here and put down roots and raise their families here. And that's a testament to all of you and what you've done in this community to draw in interest and have people want to live here and raise their families. So kudos to you all for that. And I hope we do see you out here at the ballpark and you'll enjoy seeing what the Kansas City Royals players have to offer. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Skipper. And as Mayor Hall mentioned, we want to thank all the folks from the Sports and Tourism Department with the City of Surprise, a tremendous job they do. Kendra, Travis, Cece, Tara, everybody with the department. What a tremendous, hard-working group this is. They've been at it for a long time. They get better every year. And as the mayor also mentioned, we want to thank our Sun Dancers. Our Sun Dancer captains are here during the spring training season. We'll be recognizing 4 Sun Dancers every day with our Sun Dancer of the Day at 12:30. We really appreciate their work. You'll see them in their yellow shirts. We want to thank you for being a part of both sponsorship and part of our fan base here in Surprise. Can't wait to get started. Looking forward to having a full spring training, a return to normalcy this year. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next week.